had a really good week and you're ready to have some more fun this morning, we're starting a brand new series today looking at Jesus' parables. But we're going to start off with a song, and this is a favourite from everybody. This is My Lighthouse. So you all know the actions. There are a few actions in the chorus, in the verse, but you can just follow me. It's really, really simple. So are you ready? Let's go.
In my wrestling, in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence, you won't let go. In the questions, your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. My lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore. I won't fear what tomorrow brings. With each morning I'll rise and sing. My God's love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are my light, my lighthouse, shining in the darkness. I will follow you. My lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. My lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore.
Well done. I really, really enjoyed that song. Now, like I said, today we're learning about some of Jesus' parables. Now, do you know what a parable is? A parable is a story with a meaning. And Jesus used parables, stories, to teach people how to live and what God thinks about them. Now, to start us off, can you see I've got a row of felt tip pens here, all different colours, and if you count them, there are 17 different colours. Now, in a minute, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, and I don't want any peeking, and I'm going to take one of the colours away, and I want to see if you can remember which colour I have taken away. Are you ready? Right, close your eyes really, really tight. Keep them closed and I'll tell you when to open them. Keep them closed. Okay, open them. Now, have a look at these felt tip pens again. Can you see which colour is missing? Have you guessed it yet? Well, if you said yellow, you would be right. Well done. Right, let's put the yellow back. And close your eyes again. I'm going to take another one away this time. See if you can guess which one I've taken away. Are you ready? Close your eyes tight. Okay, open your eyes. Can you see, can you spot which colour is missing? Have a good look. See if you can remember. If you've said bright pink, you are right. Right, we're going to do this one more time. So close your eyes again. Close them tight. Really, really tight. Okay, open them up. Can you see which colour's missing this time? Bit tricky, isn't it, this one? Well, this is the colour I moved, a pale purple. Now, today's our story is all about something that went missing. And the story is called The Good Shepherd. So have a guess what he's talking about. It's the Good Shepherd. What do shepherds look after? Sheep. That's right. When Jesus talked, everybody came to listen. People who thought they were really good. And people who thought they weren't so good too. People who told lies, who were cheats, who stole things. People who thought they were good didn't like this one bit. They thought Jesus was just for the people who were good. Hey Jesus, they shouted, you say you come from God, you call him Father, so why are you spending your time with all these bad people who make bad choices? Jesus thought for a moment. Let me tell you a story, he said. Once upon a time, there was a shepherd who had 100 sheep. He knew each of them by sight. The white ones and the black ones, the spotty ones, the stripy ones, the thin ones, the fat ones, the sleek ones and the woolly ones. Every night, after he had called them from the fields and gathered them in their pen, he would count them, all the way up to 100. But one night, he found a sheep short. 97, 98, 99, he counted, but he never got to 100. Because the last sheep was missing. The shepherd looked around the pen. It's Bramble, he said. It's Bramble that's gone. And what do you think he did? Did he say to himself, I've got 99 sheep left, so who cares if one of them is lost? Of course he didn't. He was worried about the sheep that had gone missing. He cared for the missing sheep as much as he did the rest. So he picked up his walking stick and off he went, across the hills and fields, looking for the sheep that got lost. He looked under bushes, he looked behind rocks, he looked down in the deep ravines. And finally, when he'd almost given up hope, he found the lost sheep trapped in a tangle of thorns. The shepherd shouted, "Hooray!" And then he got the sheep out of the thorns, put him over his shoulder and carried it safely home. "Come to my house," he called to his neighbours. "Come to my house," he called to his friends. "My sheep was lost and now I've found it. We're going to have a party." "Why do I talk to people who've done bad things?" Jesus said to the crowd. "Because God is like that shepherd and we are like that sheep. Some of us stay safe in the pen and follow the rules. But some, like those who make wrong choices, go out of the pen and get lost. So someone has to look after them. Someone cares for them and cares about what happens to them. Some will go and search until they find them. That someone is God. He said when God finds the sheep that's gone missing or the person that's gone missing, he throws a big party. So have you guessed what a shepherd does? He looks after sheep. You're quite right. And we're going to make our own sheep today. Just as a little bit of a reminder that God will always come looking for us, even if we make those wrong choices. So to make a sheep, you will need some white card, some lovely cotton wool, 2 wooden pegs, a little bit of coloured card or paper, a pencil, a black felt tip, some glue, and if you've got one, a wobbly eye. If you haven't got a wobbly eye, you can just draw the eye on, it's fine. So first of all, we need to draw our sheep, and the best way to do that is to actually draw a fluffy cloud. So let's draw a cloud. See? Drawing a fluffy cloud just like that. And we need to cut it out. Except I haven't got my scissors, so you just have to wait there. 1 second. I'm back. Okay. So let's cut out our sheep. Try and stay on the pencil lines if you can. You might need a grown-up to help you with this if your scissors are really sharp. There we go. And then I'm going to turn it over so the pencil marks are at the back. Now take some glue and cover it all over the body. All over in glue. Like that, put plenty of glue on. And then get your cotton wool, and if you're very careful, you can very carefully unroll it. So it goes into a big long sausage. And it's then easy to stick on because you can follow the shape of what you've drawn. Here we go. Got another piece there. That's it. And I don't want it too thick, so I'm just spreading it out a little bit. That's it. Oh, one more little bit, I think, in the middle. Perfect. And there we go. There's my sheep's body. Now, for the legs, we're going to use 2 wooden pegs. Now, sheep's legs aren't that colour. They're actually black. So I'm going to take my felt tip pen and I'm actually going to colour my pegs in the colour of the sheep's legs. You're better off doing this on a piece of paper so that if your pen comes off, it doesn't mark your table. And once you've done one side, you need to turn it over and do the other side. There we go. There's one. I'm going to do the other one. one side and the other side. Okay, there's my two legs. The next thing I need to do is I need to draw a head, I need to draw a tail. Now to draw the head, you're just drawing like the end of a sausage shape, and then I'm going to cut it out. Use the same piece of card. Again, I need to colour the face in, because sheep have got black faces. So I'm going to use my pen and just colour it in. There we go. There's my sheep's face. Done. So I'm going to stick my eye on. So I need to put lots of glue down so that the eye sticks. There we go. And now I'm going to put my head on my sheep. So we just put a little bit of glue towards the bottom of the head, and then we stick it on the back. And we point it down, because sheep's heads always seem to be pointing down when they're eating the grass. You see? Now we need to draw a little tail. So again, this time we're still going to do like a little sausage shape, but we're going to do like a thin sausage shape. Can you see? Just like that. And let's cut it out. And I need to colour this in black as well. There we go. Right, we're going to stick our tail on now. There we go, just putting a little bit of glue at the bottom. And there is our little tail. And I'm going to attach my legs. And there's our sheep. Now, we need to put a little bit of a reminder on our sheep that actually it doesn't matter that we make bad choices, because everybody gets lost sometimes, but the good news is God will always come looking and we are always found again. So to do that, you want to draw another cloud, a smaller cloud, because it's going to stick on the tummy of our sheep. So a smaller cloud, and cut it out. There we go. And I'm going to write my message on the back. Was lost, but now is found. just going to put a little bit of glue on the back and stick it onto the tummy of our sheep. And there we go. There's our message to remind us of the story of the lost sheep. Let's close our eyes and say our prayer. Hold my hand, God, lead the way. Help me be good every day. Let me know what's wrong and right. Keep me safe day and night. Let me know what you have planned. Lead the way, God, hold my hand. Amen. Have a really good week, and I'll see you next time for another story.